the heart of California lies a tale shrouded in mystery and intrigue. This is the story of Sarah Winchester and her unusual mansion. Sarah was no ordinary woman. She was the heiress to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, a fortune built on the production of firearms that changed the course of history. However, this legacy came with a chilling belief. Sarah was convinced that she was being haunted by the spirits of those who had met their end at the barrel of a Winchester rifle. She believed that these ghosts were not just figments of the imagination, but tangible entities seeking retribution. This conviction consumed her, turning her life into a constant struggle between reality and the spectral world. Haunted by guilt and fear, Sarah's solution was as unique as it was bizarre: a labyrinthine mansion designed to confuse the spirits. In 1884, Sarah Winchester embarked on a construction project like no other. With her vast inheritance from the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, she began the creation of a peculiar, sprawling mansion that would continue to grow for the next 38 years. Day and night, the sound of hammers and saws echoed through the property as laborers tirelessly worked to bring Sarah's unique vision to life. However, this was no ordinary mansion. This was a labyrinthine dwelling filled with architectural anomalies that were as baffling as they were intriguing. Staircases that climbed up to abruptly meet ceilings, doorways that swung open to reveal solid walls, and chimneys that didn't reach the roof were but a few of the oddities that made the Winchester mansion a masterpiece of mystery. With over 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, and even a séance room, the mansion was a sprawling testament to Sarah's eccentricity and her fear of the spirits she believed were haunting her. Perhaps even more intriguing than the mansion's seemingly endless rooms and convoluted layout was Sarah's obsession with the number 13. This number, often associated with superstition and bad luck, was incorporated throughout the mansion in an array of design elements. 13 coat hooks in the cloakroom, windows with 13 panes of glass, and staircases with 13 steps were just a few examples of how this number pervaded the mansion's design. Even the house's total number of bathrooms stopped at exactly 13. In Sarah's mind, the continuous construction and the mansion's bewildering design were necessary to confuse and evade the spirits she believed were pursuing her. The spirits of those whose lives had been claimed by the Winchester rifles, the very source of her fortune. Sarah Winchester's mansion was a physical manifestation of her torment, a never-ending maze to lose the spirits she believed were following her. It stands today as a captivating symbol of one woman's guilt, fear, and the extraordinary lengths she went to in order to find some semblance of peace. Sarah Winchester passed away in 1922, but her mansion lives on, a testament to her fascinating life and fears. This grand house, with its labyrinthine layout and peculiar architectural quirks, is not just a mansion. It's a story, a mystery, a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Today, it stands tall as the Winchester Mystery House, a popular tourist attraction that draws thousands of visitors each year, all eager to explore its mystifying corridors and secret rooms. And it's not just the architecture that intrigues. The Winchester Mystery House is reputed to be one of the most haunted places in America. Visitors and staff alike recount tales of eerie occurrences, from unexplained noises to spectral sightings. Some say it's Sarah's restless spirit, still wandering the halls, while others believe it's the ghosts of those allegedly killed by Winchester rifles, forever trapped within the mansion's walls. But what was the real reason behind Sarah's ceaseless construction? Many theories abound. Some believe that Sarah was plagued by guilt over the deaths caused by the Winchester rifles, her family's source of wealth. They suggest that the mansion was an attempt to appease the spirits, a form of atonement for her family's sins. Others put forth the theory that Sarah was simply an eccentric woman with a love for architecture and an ample fortune to fund her hobby. Yet there are those who speculate that Sarah was driven by fear, terrified of the vengeful spirits she believed were pursuing her, and that the mansion's convoluted design was a desperate effort to confuse and evade them. However, no one theory can fully capture the enigma that is Sarah Winchester and her bizarre mansion. The Winchester mansion, with its endless maze of rooms and staircases leading nowhere, continues to bewilder and captivate. It's a tangible manifestation of Sarah's inner turmoil, a physical embodiment of her guilt, fear, and obsession. The Winchester mansion remains an architectural conundrum, a symbol of one woman's guilt, fear, and her desperate attempt to find peace in an ever-changing world.